Good evening all. I thought I'd rope in a few of my friends to help me out with the Game Week 2 Chester Copperpot predictions. They're quite famous friends who seem to have a few connections at the BBC, and they've been able to get the predictions promoted to the BBC Sport homepage alongside a story for Thiago signed for 20 million. I think it'll be an okay signing, Thiago. I don't think he gets that many assists, and Liverpool midfielders aren't that great, so I'm not that bothered about him. Also going for Wolves is Jota. Now that's bad news for anyone who's got Jota. So instead of being a main man for a decent team, he's going to be part of the rotation of the front three for Liverpool. It also questions anyone who's got Firmino. If I was you, if I had either Jota or Firmino, I'd look to trade DeChambeau, who's just out driving the whole of the golf course, so he'll probably win. Something to go Corry. But look, Chester Copperpot Game Week. Chester Copperpot Game Week 2 predictions. Wow, we've had nearly 1,700 comments. For some reason, it's under the European football heading. But anyway, let's click on the link. And there we go. The Chester Copperpot predictions. We've got Mark Lawrenson. DJ and STP United fan Joel Corry has also got involved. I'm just going to read it out. On we go to Game Week 2 of the Chester Copperpot League, and I thought I would help out my friend Tupac with this week's predictions. I'm also joined by DJ Joel Corry. BBC football expert BBC football expert Mark Lawrenson said, last season's champions, Sonny Money Happy Days, are looking good again and will be the team to beat this season. But where they are similar is in their relentlessness. They are at you all the time. It is if you score 2, we are going to outscore you, score 3. And that is going to make it very difficult for AFC Ragman to keep them out. I'm not quite sure what that paragraph means. He's making 100 predictions. This week, he is up against DJ Joel Corry, whose new single with MNEK, Head and Heart, is out now. Let's see what these guys have to say. Scroll down a little. Oh, there's Joel Corry, STP United fan. Corry's an STP United fan who is enjoying their upturn in form and expects great things from his side this season. He told BBC Sport STP United had a few tough seasons but really shone when finishing second last year. I expect them to go one step further and bring home their maiden crown. I struggle to understand why the Villains FC are in the league. I agree with you there, Joel. I guess just to make up the numbers. Surprised we did not see the return of Tin, although rumour has it he is waiting in the wings for any management casualties this season. Wow. That would certainly be a shock. Our first managerial sacking of the season. Possible Tin replacement manager. Interesting. What else does he say? I expect Chudley Cannons to have a little too much for the... Oh, he's on his predictions now. I expect Chudley Cannons to have a little too much for Bukkake Jackies. He spelled Chudley wrong. That's not great. Sorry, Money to continue on their winning ways. Into goal whatevers to win and finally... and should have a comma, and finally the mighty STP United to set a new game week record of 590 points. Wow, he can tell he's a DJ. So the predictions. So what Joel's gone for Chudley Cannons win. Well done, Joel. Sorry, Money Happy Days into whatevers. Villains to win, even though he said they're just making up the numbers. Interesting. And STP score 590 points. Mark Lawrenson's also gone for a Chudley win. A draw, a 100 apiece draw for Ragman versus Sonny Money Happy Days. Colo to win by a point against Inter Whatevers. Villains to also win. And Scranton Stranglers to beat STP. And the point of the video, my predictions, Bukkake Jackies to win. Very low score for Chudley Cannons this week. I wonder why that is. Sonny Money to win. Colo to win, Villains to also win, clean sweep for the Villains, must be the nap of the week, everyone's gone for a Villains win, and finally STP United to win, but not by 580 points, by a more modest 98 against 93. So yeah, thanks to Mark, thanks to TJ, Joel, Corry. That is this week's Game Week predictions.